You know how you get an idea in your head and then you find out that either you're missing a part or it's just not going to work out? Well, that's me today on day 18 of 31 Days of Halloween. Hi, this is Kelly and welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios. And I had this great idea using this ghost from the Tim Holtz stamp set, Boo Crazy. Had not used it yet, so I thought this will be perfect. Knew exactly what I wanted to do, and then it didn't work out. So let's start with the tag base itself. As soon as I see where I laid it, it's going to be one of those days. Also, I know that I failed to drop the link for the corner templates in the video description box yesterday, so those will be in today's video, I promise. Now, I got this really cool idea to work with this Boo Ghost, and I've had to switch gears a little bit, so we're going to see if it'll work the way I wanted it to, and I'll have to pick up more of what I wanted. I had wobblers in 2 sizes over here in a cubby, and when I revamped the cubby over here to make room for my sewing machine, I don't know where they went. That drawer cubby disappeared and the wobblers aren't there anymore, and I'm really disappointed. So I'm going to pick up more wobblers when I go into town later this week, because you know what happens. As soon as I buy new wobblers, I'll find the ones I'm missing, right? It's the way it always happens. But that's okay. I'm good with that. You can't have too many wobblers in your craft space, because they really do add something extra to your project. And if you don't know what a wobbler is, wobblers make things on your page move. And that would have been so perfect for this ghost. But it is what it is. So I'm using the paper from Simon Says Stamp. I had that paper out. And I knew that for this ghost to fly, he needed something in the background that was also flying. Wait a minute, I see a case behind there. No, it's not wobblers. I had organized everything on the back of my desk. All my charms are in little bead boxes, but no wobblers. Okay, so we have this. Key number 1, make sure our bats are flying in the right direction. Now this is going to be a super simple tag because I'm recording this late in the afternoon on Sunday. I spent some time with Bob this morning. I got laundry on the line. It's only like 69 degrees outside. And I needed to get some sheets and blankets on the line and let the breeze take care of them. And I played a game of Yahtzee with Bob, and then I could not stop yawning. And I thought, okay, we're just going to go lay down for now, and we'll come back to this later. So I napped for a couple hours, and now it's time that I need to get busy. Now I'm going to dust the edge of this just like I usually do, just so there's no stark white. Although with a ghost, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And because he has some sharp folds, I'm going to go ahead and leave the corners on the wording. I stamped Trick or Treat from that same set, and then I cut the words apart so I could layer them down the page. Now the only thing different I'm going to do is I think I'm going to bring in one of my, I thought about bringing in the spider web, but the spider web just really doesn't fit. So maybe we won't do the spider web. But we are going to need something up here at the top. And let's see what I have here that I can use. What have I got ghosty like? Besides a package that tore and a napkin. I've been playing with what I want to do for next week. Have some ideas in my head. The mixed media one stumps me because I'm not a mixed media person. I'm trying to work out of my comfort zone, as I pointed out to Tim this week. And I wanted to thank Tim Holtz for taking the time to leave some love on my then the word just left me. On my Instagram, after our curio class last week, I think I like this with the black and the white ribbon. I think I like that with the ghosts. Oh yeah, we're going to do this one. This was another one of those that I picked up off of clearance at Michael's several years ago. I can put this back now. We don't need it. And I'm going to clip this off right here with looks like a good spot. And put my pin back in there so I can keep track of it. And now to do this one, I think I'm going to do my slot punch that I got from Gingercraft 3 or 4 years ago. And I am going to go down here to my point and mark my center out of your way. And I will be right back with it. Find my center. And since I'm wanting to punch the slot, I need to mark the center. There we go. And it will disappear just as soon as I line this up. Just like that. And now we have a slot punch. And I don't think I've used the slot punch on these tags before, so that was a new piece. So then we can run this through here, just like that. And I'm going to come back and glue this in a minute. Let's get our ghosty going here. Now, since I don't have the wobbler, we're going to make one, or as best as I can. I have a piece of white cardstock, approximately a 1/2 inch wide, and I'm going to score it. I think, let me put my shades on, so I have my glasses on so I can see. I think I'm going at about every 3/4 of an inch. I think that's what I want to do. Every 3/4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that wasn't very straight. And I know my head may be in the way, and I apologize. But we're going every 3rd. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I only need to do these. I'm going to do several, but we may not use them all. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's going to do it. Let's do that. Okay. And now I can put this back in place. I think I just put that on backwards. Okay. That out of the way. My glasses off, because that was just way off. And then we're just going to see we have little, and we're going to use those, and we're just going to fold those back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I think that's going to do us where we need to be. We just need a couple. I'm going to cut that one off right there. And then I come back here like this, and I can glue my ghost. Now I'm going the long ways here, that 1/2 inch. I want to. And I'm just going to glue that to the back of the ghost, just like that. Try to center it as best I can. We'll come back and do that in a minute. It's in my way. And then we're going to take another dot of glue, and we're going to figure out where we want our ghost. And I think I want him slightly at an angle, right there. And I'm going to hold that for a minute while it dries. I'm back on regular schedule beginning tomorrow. All the tags are all caught up. So I'm trying to get everything caught up and ahead so that I'm not working the last 3 or 4 days of October, because I want to enjoy my holiday, which is Samhain, or Halloween is my New Year. And so I want to have some time to enjoy that. Now see, that last wobble piece stuck with the glue, and I'm going to try and pop him up here. There we go. Does it work as good as a wobble? No. But it gives you the effect. And what I may probably do is come back later, and he wants to swing that away, doesn't he? I may come back and take him off and put an actual wobble there. Now I stamped the Trick or Treat, cut it apart into 3 panels, and edged the panels with the black. And I'm going to go Trick. And the reason it's wanting to bend is that's the way my, it's the way my scores went, but that's okay. But I'm going to town later this week, and there will be more new wobbles in my future, and I will bring them up. Trick or Treat. Just like that. And then I'm going to leave the glue open. See, I don't like this black, extra black edge, so I'm going to trim that off. That was in there printing, and I don't care for it. So we'll get that off of there. Now if I could get it off my finger, we'd be good. And I am going to go ahead and angle these while they're off. So I'm going to go one way and one way. One way or another. There we go. Don't mind my singing. I can't sing. I can't carry a tune. It's not even worth the effort. Okay, so we have those. We have the black back there. I'm about to glue him down, but I don't want to put too much glue on there because I do want to deal with. And we'll hold that in place. Now, the other thing I can do is I can get this, let's get this clamped. My husband has run off with all of my pink clips. I'm going to have to buy yet another one. They used to sell these in packages of 12, I think, or 10 at Dollar Tree for $1 and then $1.25, but now they have changed them and they only sell in a package of 8 for $1.50. Now I'm going to hold that, and that'll help that will help train that. And there is our day 18 tag for 31 days of Halloween. I will see you back here tomorrow for another mixed media, and I'm not sure what I'm doing because, as I said, mixed media is not my strong suit. But we're going to do it anyway. Take time to get out of your comfort zone and play with your toys, and I will see you back here tomorrow. In the meantime, please remember to like, to share, subscribe, and you can always see these tags all on Instagram. If you want to go back and go through all of them, you can do that. They are available on Instagram, and I'm going to put that back on there. Spooky creative blessings.